it's a hot one. I know. How was the first day out there, man?
Oh, it was fun. It was just great to be back out there with the guys and everything. We're just trying to get better every day, trying to take on that heat and stuff like that, getting used to being out here and, helmets, shoulder pads soon and stuff like that. But no, it's fun. I'm excited. It came by quick. I'm not going to lie. We all got here and it's already fall, so.
Jaden, you guys got 70 newcomers, including yourself, to this roster. I know the coaching staff tried to spend the summer helping you guys and learn each other's names and get to know each other. You guys stepped in front of groups to talk about yourselves. How well did that help build chemistry for this team?
When you get, like you said, 70 new people, it's hard just to get everybody to come together and stuff like that. There's different, egos and personalities, and people are all raised differently, but, just, being able to learn each other and come together and do the things that we did, like the program and stuff like that, I feel like that tremendously has helped us come together, because in a couple days, stuff with the program, in a couple days, you're already learning a whole bunch of new guys' names and stuff like that. And then you're learning their why and the reason for playing and why they do this and stuff like that. And just, that makes you want to play harder for them and everything like that. It gives you a reason to push them, hey, you're doing this for your mama or something like that. So let's go. You got a younger brother that looks up to you, come on, let's get going and stuff like that. And so we all just hold each other to a higher standard each day. Every day we set the standard. That's Coach Frost's thing. Every day we set the standard, and then it's just rise from there. So no matter who's next to you, whether it's a specialist, a defensive player, we're all just pushing each other to be better. And I'm not gonna lie, we've been growing quick. We're always doing stuff together outside, outside of football and stuff like that. So I'm loving that.
What's your why?
Pretty much just like my friends and family and stuff like that. The people that were there for me and helped me get here. Especially last year when I was in the portal and stuff like that, it was kind of silent. You know what I mean? It was really just my close friends and family that were really looking out for me and there for me. And so that's really what it is. Those people who push me every day, whether I talk to them every day or whether I talk to them every other day or every other year or something like that. So,
what was it like learning Miles Montgomery, you being a newcomer onto this one? You two host a podcast together, and so what was it like kind of bonding with him, and how do you kind of hope the rest of the team kind of takes after that?
It's been good getting to know Miles. We're just talking about it there. We're two kind of different. Not completely different, but two different personalities. Miles is, when we get on the field, Miles is the stern, general and everything like that. But he still, he still has fun and he still takes charge and everything like that. And I'm kind of more of the laid-back reserve, but I still will be able to coach up the guys and get them going and stuff like that. So it's really just flowing off each other and just learning each other's differences and stuff like that. But I feel like our differences really don't make us different at all. You know what I mean? It doesn't separate us from each other or, divide us, or divide the running back room. We each provide something that those younger guys can really learn from and really look up to and stuff like that. And for us, even Coach Bill says it, everything starts with the running backs. So in that room, we work to get those guys going as best as we can, and then from there we just branch out. So first we got to make sure we're good. We got to make sure the running backs are good, and then from there it's a team. So.
Going into your last fall camp, have you reflected on your journey through college football?
I have. It's been interesting for sure. I definitely didn't think I'd be, at this point. When you get to college, you always think, hey, I'm gonna be at this school for the next few years, and then I'll graduate, do whatever. I went to Oklahoma State, Western Michigan, and now I'm here. You know what I mean? And then I was in the portal for a while too, so I didn't expect that. But it's just crazy how it all came quick. I'm a senior. You know what I mean? I'm here. The younger guys were looking up to me and stuff like that. I'm the one who's coaching the younger guys. Who's a big vocal point, who's a big leader and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of reflecting. Coach Bill told me today, he was like, "It's your last fall camp," and I was like, "Man, that's crazy. Last collegiate fall camp." But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. New team, new guys. We're gonna be great. I'm excited.
You mentioned it last fall camp. During spring, you mentioned you have a chip on your shoulder. You want to prove to the world that you're a good running back. Talk about what you now getting closer to the season. How is that coming to fruition? How are you working on that?
I guess for last year, I guess that was a different time for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to prove what I could do and be one of the top running backs. Obviously, it's the same thing this year, but I don't really feel like it's proven anything. This year. A lot of people already seen what I can do this year. It's about coming together as a team. We got a whole bunch of new guys and stuff like that. So I really just want to come together as a team, go out there and win some games, and leave a legacy, really. That's what it really is to me. Leave something behind for the younger guys. Because, ultimately, this is my last year, but people like AG, he's a freshman and stuff like that. I want to see him do some great things when he comes through here and build a legacy and build some great stuff. I mean, I know Coach Frost is gonna do some great things with this team, but how are we gonna influence that? So.
What's the biggest challenge of coming into that sort of leadership role on a roster that has so many new faces that you're learning, new faces that they're learning, new coaching staff? What's the biggest challenge of kind of taking that leadership role?
It's really just getting to know everybody. You know what I mean? It's like I said, there's a lot of egos and personalities and upbringings that are different, and you can't lead somebody if you don't know them. You know what I mean? If I'm just telling you, hey, do this, do that. What you telling me to do that for? You know what I mean? I don't really know you like that. Like this, that, and the third. I'm an older guy too. You can't just tell me to, stand up or don't or run through all the way through the line. So it's like when you really get to know your guys and stuff like that, and like I said, know their whys or just reason why they play football or what they want to do in their life. It just makes it easier to just really talk to those guys and communicate. And then for me too, it's just be yourself. Like that's all it really is. Everybody wants to something, not here, but just in general in life, even in the outside world. People love to just okay, I'm gonna be this guy in this setting. I'm gonna be this guy in that setting. It just looks weird when you're trying to be two different people or three different people. Just being yourself. So that's what I bring every day. Just being myself, a goofy little energetic person. So.
How do you hope to factor into the return game?
Punt and kick return. Those my kick return is my baby. I love kick return. But definitely getting back there at punt return, fielding some punts, and even getting some great returns and stuff like that. I know we're gonna have some great schemes set up. We're also gonna have some great. I mean, just looking at the guys, I already know we're gonna have some great blocks out there. So I mean, we haven't even really set all that up yet. But I'm looking at these guys. I know they're gonna go out there. They're willing to do it. They're gonna push their body on the line. And like I said, we've been growing to get to know each other more and stuff like that. So it's like, even though we haven't set this up, I can go out there and trust them to do that. And then I know that they want to go do that as well. So I'm gonna put my all into the return game. I love returns.
You got a touchdown return in there for you?
Oh yeah, yes sir. I'm getting one this year. We getting one this year. Best league.
How much?
Time for 2 more. When you guys gathered after practice, what did coach say after day one?
We set the new standard for today. Obviously, it's not our best. I mean, but it's it's not our worst either. We just gotta get better every day. You know what I mean? We're getting back into that football mode and football grind. So I mean, it's just every day just getting better 1%.
Jaden, you've been around a couple coaching staffs in your college career. I know you've talked a few times. You've mentioned Scott Frost. What is it about Coach Frost that really appeals to you? And how successful do you think this program will be now that Coach Frost is back?
I feel like this team has a really great chance to be successful. I mean, y'all heard me say it a lot. I love being around Coach Frost. I love the energy and personality he brings. And it's not that he's two-sided, but he knows when to flip it on and off. He'll come into the meeting rooms and everything. He'll crack a joke. Sometimes we'll even be in our position meetings. He'll come in there, peek in there. He either make sure you just check on us, or he'll just hey guys, I don't know, just make some random joke, and we're all huh, coach? And you're I'm just messing with you, and walk back out or something like that. So it's you get a guy who loves the game, but also knows that it's not the end of the world. And he told us that yesterday too. Football isn't life. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel coaches get into that mode where this is you're here. This is what you do. This is all you do. Focus on football, and obviously focus on school, but just focus on football and stuff like that. But he knows it's not the end all be all. And I truly love that and everything like that. And he's a smart coach. I mean, he knows offense, defense. He's involved offense, defense, special teams everywhere. So I just feel like if guys really, once we really come together, even from the years to come and stuff like that, and as it gets more into recruiting and stuff like that, I know he's gonna have some great teams. He's gonna lead a whole bunch of great guys to some success and everything like that. I wish I had more time with him, but I just love being around him and his energy and stuff like that.